All my fellas. All my fellas.
Thing with this one button. And again, guys, I'm literally just holding down one button. I'm just holding down one button, and it is doing the work for me. Okay? Hi, I'm Joe Fry, and today I'm sharing with you guys my very first build video for Path of Exile 2. I've had so much fun this league, like, more fun than I ever have with this game, and I've been playing since it released. I have made about 7 builds so far, so if you're feeling bored with the game right now and you're looking for a new build that's really cool, if you're new to the game and you just want to see what cool builds are out there, I did notice when researching builds that there was not a lot of videos out there for a lot of the really more unique builds that exist. So I figured, you know what, let's take a crack at it. So we're going to go through a map, we're going to go through a breach boss, and then we're also going to go through the Arbiter. So kick back, enjoy the content, and if you like the build, the PoE Ninja will be posted in the description below. Alright, first map. Okay. Let's do this thing. So this is a warrior. This is a warrior curse build. And we're doing all of our damage using nothing but this one button. I'm literally just pressing one button, I'm holding it down, and everything is dying. We're doing about 2.8, 2.9 million damage with this character. This is a Titan. I don't remember if I mentioned that before. Which I think is super unique because I've never run a Titan like this before. This is very different from anything I've ever played before. And this might be one of the most fun builds, but honestly, every time I'm doing a different build, I'm constantly saying, this is probably the best build I've ever made. Or, I guess, probably the best build I ever put together. I don't make these builds from scratch. I find them online, my friends send them to me, they inspire me, my community inspires me. To try out all these different builds. Alright, that's 3 splinters.
I need more time.
Okay. Big boy, taken out.
I'm not ready.
We do a little bit of blinking as well, which is cool if you couldn't tell. Honestly, I wish I didn't have to blink. The chest piece, unfortunately, the chest piece I'm using does come with blink on it, so it makes it a bit difficult in that regard to get rid of blink. I really wish there was a way to turn blink off if you have it on a chest piece, because that's my only issue with this build is the blinking, because the only way I've died with this build so far is from falling. So I don't know about you guys, but I fall a fair amount in this game, and that is always what kills my characters, is me falling to the ground, not being able to move, and just getting totally murdered on.
2 seconds later.
Honestly, I don't... Oh, this fell right now. I'm not a big fan of blinking. Luckily with this build, we are getting health like every few seconds without even using a flask or anything, so I'm actually using double mana flask at this moment. Which, if you're wondering how to do the double mana flask, you have to wear the belt that allows you to do 2 mana flasks or 2 life flasks, I believe it is. It gives you the option of either. And then after that, after you put that on and put the flask on, you then take off the belt, put on whatever belt you want to wear, and the mana flask effect still kind of works, for this build at least. So I'll just showcase this in here. That one takes... I'm actually curious. This one has... They're immune to chaos damage. Let's see how we do in that, actually, because I think we're doing a lot of chaos damage. But at the same time, we're doing a lot of lightning damage as well. Yeah, not a problem at all. This build can easily clear all content in the game, no matter what you're doing. And it's just, it feels good. It feels really good. So yeah, we're finished with this map. Let's get out of here. So that's this build in a map. I'm now going to take it through Zesht, the breach boss, and then I will take it through the Arbiter just to show you guys that as well with this build. So this is how it does in the Breach Boss scenario. Again, this build is so fun, super addictive. I can't get enough of it. I was telling my community that this might be the build that I just like stay on for a while, and I usually don't. I'm constantly making other builds. Like as soon as I hit maps, I'm in maps for like 1 or 2 days, and then I'm on to the next character. And again, guys, these are not technically my builds, so I will also post in the PoE Ninja. I will also post the original build that I pulled this from as well. They don't have any videos up of their builds, so I figured it'd be good to make a video on it as well. And again, guys, I'm literally just holding down one button. I'm just holding down one button, and it is doing the work for me. Okay. Beautiful. And you see how our life is constantly going down and up? That is from the time of need skill. I believe that's what it's called. We'll go over it at the end of all this. The time of need skill, and coupled with a few other cooldown reductions and whatnot. I will show you guys after this. So, again, guys, I don't make these builds. I find them online. My friends send them to me. I put it together. I run it. I stream it. And now I feel like if there's not a video on it, I should put a video up on it. I don't know about y'all, but I'm a visual learner. So it's a lot easier for me to try a build when there's a video guide on it. But I won't be able to give you guys all those crazy details. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Now here we go with the boss. Now here we go.
We in nightmare. That our one.
Okay, just hold it down. Just hold it down.
Of existence.
Just hold it down. I dodged the hand. You saw that? Just in case. So we are getting health constantly. And when we take damage on our mana, it takes from our mana first before it takes from our health. You still can get one-shotted. So if it has enough power to one-shot you, you can die from that. Other than that, you're not going to be dying. It's not going to happen. So yeah, that's the Breach Boss. And now we're going to do the Arbiter as the final example of this amazing build. Alright, so here we go, guys. This is my Titan build in the Arbiter. Oh, hi, Mark. How are you today?
You are too late.
Too late, huh?
The fourth edict already burns for your world.
So we are taking huge chunks out of his life there, as you can see. Now he's going to go over here. The only thing you could improve on with this build is you could add more critical hit chance if you're able to. That would probably help get those critical hits a lot faster. But honestly, like, do you need it? Do you see how fast that was? Like, what the heck? So, and we got a diamond. That's pretty cool. That's, for the sake of this video, that's pretty cool. Okay, okay. Let's just, let's do this little cinematic as well. Why not? Why not? All right, so that's the build in a map. That's the build in the Breach Boss, the Zesh, I think it's called, and the Arbiter as well. And the diamond, which is kind of cool. Now, let me just show you guys a quick little kind of overview of the skills and the skill tree. Again, I am going to post the build in the description below, as well as the original build that I kind of based this off of as well. Okay, as far as gear goes, we've got these gloves. This is what we're rocking. The chest piece, I'm not sure if I could change out this chest piece. If you could find a way to change out this chest piece, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear how you did it, because the one thing that annoys me is blinking. But this is all the gear we are rocking. I just sanctified this neck piece very recently. Actually, I was very happy. We got a +4 level of all spell skills, which was pretty crazy. And this one's just copying our other ring, which is this one, just for res and like cast speed, stuff like that. And we got the boots here. All right, and then we got Palm of the Dreamer Shrine Scepter. So the most important thing with your Shrine Scepter is you need to make sure you have reduced skill effect duration. That I know for sure. Make sure you have reduced skill effect duration as high as you can get it, because that's what's going to make you heal faster. That and then whatever points we put in the tree. And then we got the crest here. So this shield, I'm actually just trying out. You don't need this at all. I have it here. A viewer suggested I use this to try to be able to blink more often. So I added this in a skill set, weapon set 2. It's the only thing in weapon set 2, and that's just if I'm blinking, it'll make it go a little faster. But you really don't need to have that. I don't use it really at all. It's just there because it doesn't hurt. So that's the stuff. Like I said, we're rocking 2 mana flasks. I got this one, and then we have the gargantuan one. And if you want to do the double mana flask, you'll have to put on the unique belt that allows you to do that. You put on the flask, and then you can take it off, put on a different belt. It does show as red, saying its stats will be ignored, but somehow it still works. So you're still going to get those bonuses from that. We also are rocking the Spirit of the Wolf for speed and whatnot. We rocking the Fall of the Axe Silver Charm, because you don't want to get slowed down, and Stun, which this one is very important. I feel like this one's going off a lot, because we do get stunned sometimes. It does happen if you get hit. So that's that. Next up, we have skills. I am rocking a Spell Slinger. You don't need the Spell Slinger. The original build was using the Chaos type wand, but I couldn't find one. So we went with Spell Slinger. I'm not using it, as you can see. Impurity, this is coming from this. And you guys see we have all these different supports on here. Again, I'm going to have the guide in the description below, so I'm not going to waste your time too much with this, but let me just show you. We have Vitality 2, Cannibalism 2, Clarity 2, and Chaos Mastery. Okay? Blink, we have Ataziri's Impatience. We have Rapid Casting 2, Uhtred's Augury, and that's it for that. Despair, we have Spell Cascade, we have Dordre's Undoing, Impending Doom, we have Pinpoint Critical, and we have Life Tap. Other than that, we got Cast on Critical as well. We are rocking Hex Blast in that, and the Hex Blast is very important. That's like a lot of your damage right there. Antazuli's Bloodletting, Rakita's Flow, and Rakiata's Flow, you want the Rakiata's Flow, trust me. I had a couple of viewers saying, don't do the Rakiata's Flow because you're doing chaos damage and you're inverting it, yada yada. Trust me, it makes a huge difference on your damage. Definitely use this if you can. Zenith 2 and Concentrated Area. Mana Remnants, we have Remnant Potency 1, Harmonic Remnants 2, and Katal's Rejuvenation, something like that. Time of Need. You know, the Time of Need one, this is how we're getting health. Like, I don't know if you guys noticed, but my health is always going up every, like, second, millisecond. I'm not sure how fast it's going, but this is because of Time of Need, and we've got Compressed Duration 2, and we've got Uhtred's Omen as well in there. And then we have Archmage, which we have Dyla's Desire on, and that is it. So that is it for the skills. Pretty chill, and it's not too crazy. Like, we still have open slots. It really doesn't take a lot of skills, which is nice. I'm not using a whole bunch of supports, which is nice. It is a bit of a chore when you have to do so many different skills, so many support gems. This one is much simpler than a lot of the builds I've done. Okay, and then the passive tree. Alright, so as I said, we are a Titan class. You know, we have all these going on, these effective passives, heavy stunned enemies, yada yada. The 20%, 25% more damage against heavy stunned enemies. Your hits are crushing blows. The heavy stunned enemies are happening because of the lightning damage stuff we're doing, I do believe. 15% more maximum life, and that's just all that, regenerating life faster, which is cool. So this is the tree. Again, guys, not going to go over it too much in detail. You can see it if you, like I said, if you look at the guide below, you'll be able to see why we're doing what. But I will show you the diamonds. We have the Heart of the Well diamond doing 2% increased movement speed, 14% damage as extra lightning damage, 12% increased critical spell damage bonus, 16% increased cooldown recovery rate. And then moving up this way, down here we have a Controlled Metamorphosis diamond. Only affects passives in a massive ring, and you want that to have as little negative on the elemental resistance as you can. That's pretty much it for that, so that way you can pick up, honestly, it's just for this one skill here. Just for this one skill. It's up to you if you want to get it or not. My buddy was doing this build and he said he didn't get it, but I just went with it, and it seems to work pretty good. We have Mind Over Matter. All damage is taken from mana before life, so that way it gives us more survivability there. A little bit of a cushion. We have a regular Sapphire in here with 14 spell damage, 20 critical damage bonus, 12% faster curse activation, 12% increased magnitude of shock you inflict. The magnitude of shock is good because of the lightning damage, and that's what's stunning them and getting us those crazy good blows there as well. We have Prisma Belief Diamond with a +3 level of all Hex Blast skills. Big W there. Chaos skills, all these things. We have Eldritch Battery. I might be pronouncing that right. Converts all energy shield to mana, doubles mana cost. And yeah, that's that. And then there's all these other nodes here. Critical stuff. Other stuff down here. Zone of control. A lot of stuff for our curses because we are literally doing curses. Reservation stuff. I do need one more level. I want to grab this one. So if you are a level 97, as I am only level 96, you can grab this one as well. Increase critical hit chance, 10 + 10 to dexterity. After that, if you level up more, honestly, put it wherever. I'm not entirely sure where to put it. If I do figure out a place, we can talk about it in the comments. If you guys figure out where you want to put those extra points, let me know. I'd love to know where you guys are putting those if you get them. The other diamond we are rocking is the From Nothing diamond, which gives us 5 to lightning resistance because it's corrupted. And this is what's getting us the Eldritch Battery area over here, where we can allocate this skill, and this skill, controlling magic. So that's all the skills there. It's such an awesome build, guys. I highly recommend you try it, especially if you're getting bored with the league, or even if you're new, if you can. I know some of the stuff is a bit pricey, but everything is pricey at this time nowadays, I feel like, personally. Also, while we're here, let's just identify this diamond that we just got and hope it's something decent. I guess I need a scroll of wisdom first. Okay, let's grab that. Just a little caveat at the end there, since we did get a diamond, which is kind of neat. I'm gonna grab this. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and identify this. Fingers crossed for something good. +3 level of all Hammer of the God skills. That could be pretty good, right? A +3 as well. I don't know. That could be a W. I'm not sure. We'll find out later, I suppose. I'll check it in the market later. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. This was my very first Path of Exile build guide sort of video thing, and I hope you guys like the content. Please tune into the streams if you can as well. I'm live Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday around 2 p.m. PST time. Bye, guys. Thank you guys for watching so much.
All my fellas.
Okay.